I'm actually in my new apartment and it's lovely. I will soon be doing an new apartment video to show you guys everything. Okay, we're recording good. Yeah, so today I will be doing a Q&A video. I posted, people ask me questions on my Instagram, Snapchat, all of that. So now I'm just gonna go through them and answer them. I have not read them. I haven't planned out any answers, so this is gonna be super like raw. Alright. Okay. Someone asked me, how do I budget for my travels? So if I'm staying for a week or less than maybe like 4 days to a week, I budget about about 200 for my living wherever I'm staying. But yeah, so I'd say about 100, 200 for living for about a week of travel. And then food-wise, it always depends on where I'm going. I could spend $50 a day on food. I could spend $20 a day on food. You know, I'm going to move this question to one of my travel budgeting videos where I can go more into detail about that. But yeah. Why am I so annoying? I was born this way. Okay. How did I find such a good man? Well, you guys have seen my boyfriend in a lot of my videos. His name's Landon. And we honestly met through a group chat of getting into tech early. So like the last semester of my senior year, we met like virtually. We were just becoming friends. He's from the same state that I was born in. And so we just started talking, and a year later, we started dating. 2 years later, here we are. What is my version of self-care? My version of self-care is, honestly, just so funny. I look up tickets for fun, like flight tickets. That makes me feel happy and excited to see like where I could go one day. Visiting art museums. I like getting into my creative side. So visiting art museums, doing this. And I would say just like spending really good time with friends. Spending good time with friends is my version of self-care. If I was to get a toe ring, which toe would I put it on? Well, I would put it on my ring toe. Who's the best friend in the world? LOL, you guys know who asked this question? My best friend. My best friend in the whole world is Carmen Cozy. We met when I was 10 years old. We met in 3rd grade, so maybe I was like 8, however old you are in 3rd grade. And we have been, I kind of hated her at first, but like after like the first year, we were best friends since then. So I will be doing a best friend video tag soon, so look forward to that. Okay, why am I doing neuroscience and marketing? So neuroscience came from just my interest in learning more about the human brain. So my mom has multiple sclerosis, which is a neurodegenerative disorder, and then my brother's autistic. And so they were diagnosed when I was younger, and it was just very interesting to me that something small, or like the smallest imbalance in your brain, can really affect how a person lives. And so I was also into psychology. I love talking to people and understanding like, why is something happening? Like, why are you like this? What has caused you to become the person who you are today? And so it just kind of made sense to study the brain. I love neuroscience, and then the marketing aspect of it comes from my creative side. So like I mentioned, I love art. I used to love drawing, painting, taking pictures, going out to like museums and things like that. And it just made sense to be able to combine the two things that I'm most passionate about into one major. Oh wow, look at that. Carmen's calling. Hey buddy.
Hey. So I got good news, right?
Yes.
Wait, is there anybody around? Because I might say some illegal stuff.
I'm making a YouTube video right now.
Well, even worse.
Let me pause it.
Okay.
Okay, well, yes, that's why I'm doing neuromarketing. My friend says, why do I love you so much? Well, I love you too. How to get a boyfriend. Well, I think that you should always just be yourself and not go out looking for something or looking for a relationship. Whether it's a boyfriend, girlfriend, significant other, that person will come into your life when the time is right. Why you got so much necklaces? Well, I'm ballin'. Shout out to you, Amber. Okay. Who are 2 of your role models? Okay, well, this will sound corny, but I would say my mom is definitely one of my biggest role models. Ever since I was little, she's always been a very strong, independent woman in my life, and basically shows me that I can do anything I want if I put my mind to it. And then I would say this person's a role model in the aspect that I look up to her, seeing her accomplish her goals and travel all over the world. Her name's Colby Nelson. We went to high school together, my dear friend, and she's actually doing her dream job. She works for ESPN as a reporter, and she's also been traveling the world, and that's just something I want to do as well. So it's really cool to see her accomplishing and fulfilling her dreams and goals, and she's about a year older than me, so I see that, in a year maybe hopefully I can be as successful in terms of chasing my dreams and my goals as she is. Where your waist at? Skinny legend. How you so fine, girl? Listen, I get it from my mom and my dad. I don't know if y'all seen them yet, but woo, they made a great queen. What made you start making videos? So I actually started making my videos, it all of course goes back to traveling, my favorite thing to do. I really love being able to see the different culture, the diversity, the different food, the community around me when I traveled, and I wanted to be able to showcase that to other people on the internet. Actually, funny enough, I've been making videos since I was like 8 years old. I don't know what it was, but when I was younger and I got a camera, I was just making little vlogs all the time. I made stopwatch videos to like songs and made little stick figures and stuff like that. I did a lot of vlogging videos as well, and just like stupid stuff with my friends. I always thought it was really fun to be able to create something and create content and then just get it out there. Because I'm being nice today, I will link you guys to my old channel and all of my embarrassing videos from back in the day. Where am I from? So I was born in Virginia, at UVA actually, my mom's alma mater. And I grew up here though in Georgia. I grew up in kind of the Smyrna, Marietta area. Now I'm in Atlanta at school. And then my mom's whole family is from Ghana, which is in West Africa. And my dad's family is from Franklin, Virginia. But funny enough, I gave my dad an Ancestry DNA kit for Father's Day, and turns out he is Nigerian and Irish. So I guess I'm Nigerian and Irish as well. What are 3 things you should know about me? Okay, 1, yo hablo español. I speak Spanish. 2, I hate cheese and chocolate because they taste gross. And then I just don't like the taste of salt and butter. I'm not a picky eater, but I have a lot of okay, I guess I am a little bit of a picky eater, but I do love eating food and trying new food. I just don't like specific things. 3, if I could retire right now, I would go live in Costa Rica and Cuba. Yeah. I think the most rewarding thing about having my channel would be just to inspire the people to travel, as well as inspire people. Well, I can't talk about that. I have something coming up on my channel and I'm really excited to launch it, but I hope that also goes far and helps people in their everyday lives. Do I have any tips or advice for someone starting out their YouTube channel? So I actually started mine a year ago, and this is the most consistent that I've ever been this past summer. I will say I advise you to have a very laid out strategic plan. So knowing what videos you're going to make, having a calendar and time for editing those videos and when you're going to post them, as well as utilizing other social media channels such as Instagram, Twitter, Facebook even, and Snapchat if you still have that. Because it's important to not only make the content and publicize it, but to advertise for it, to get people to push your content to reach other audiences. And then I think the hardest thing about becoming a YouTuber is being consistent and creating quality content. You know, like people always say this market is very saturated, and I mean, yeah, it is, but at the end of the day, every single person is different. There's not one person that is the same as someone else on this earth. So regardless of how many YouTubers there are out there, I'm very unique from the next person who might be talking about their travels or their vlogs. We all experience different things. And so I hope to be able to continue creating good content as well as getting things out on a specific time schedule, so you guys will come back and watch me every week. Yeah, those are all the questions that I got. Anyway, thank you guys for tuning in and for watching. Stay tuned for some Vi content. I've got like my boyfriend tag coming up, best friend tag, all that good shit. So stay tuned. And make sure you follow me on my social media so you know when my videos are dropping. And subscribe and turn your notifications on.